Dusty boots on older clothes. Ain't no matching, just a humble abode. Been riding fences since I was 15, living for those cowboy days.
Hey, this is Casey Nash. I've been asked to answer some questions about Dusty Saddle Publishing. The first one is, what do you enjoy about working with DSP? Well, there's a number of things, but one of the things that's most important to me is the ability to communicate with my publicist and publisher. Also, another question is, what is your favorite part of your DSP experience? Well, I feel like I get a lot of encouragement from my publisher about my books. Anytime I have ideas, I can float those ideas by them and get immediate feedback, and I appreciate that so much. Another question is, what is DSP's main focus in your opinion? Well, I believe that DSP is all about getting an author's book in front of the readership as quickly as possible. And so that's one of the things I appreciate so much is their speed and their effectiveness in taking a manuscript, editing it, and then putting it out to readers.
Howdy everybody, I'm Manuela Schneider, author and podcast host at Dusty Saddle Publishing, as well as managing director of the international book division of AK2 Publishing House from Germany. I was asked to answer a few questions from DSP, and I'm happy to answer them today. What do you enjoy working at Dusty Saddle Publishing? Wow, what do I enjoy? There are a lot of opportunities. I think that is what I like the most. They are always open for new book ideas, new series ideas, and what I really like is we have an international team. We are working across continents, and that makes it very exciting. What's your favorite part of experience? It's never boring. It's never boring with DSP. You might end up doing a podcast today and a video conference tomorrow, or video interviews with our best-selling authors, and then again you start to write a series. So it's never boring, and I think that is, for me personally, my favorite part of it. What is the main focus? I would say the Western genre, of course. Series. We had mainly series at the start, and quick delivery with the next book. I think the speed that Dusty Saddle Publishers provides for the readers is incredible and very unique. What's next? Where do you see Dusty Saddle Publishing in 5 years? I would say they are likely going to be the biggest and only real Western genre publishing house in the English-speaking market, including with a big variety of audiobooks. Yeah, they are going to be the Western genre leader. They are already sales-wise on the way to that position, and I think they will achieve that. But it surely wouldn't take another 5 years.
What I enjoy most about working with Dusty Saddles is everything is seamless. When we get finished with a book, we send it off, and the cover is done as a great job, and we go to market really quick. And that's the most important thing, I think, for an author, is to be able to get your book out quickly to the market and get it sold. My favorite part of working with Dusty Saddles is being able to work with Nick Whale, a fabulous publicist. He's so encouraging, and he does a great job getting our books sold. Also, I enjoy the quick turnaround. I enjoy the sales reports. Everything seems to work very well with Dusty Saddles, and that's something I don't have to worry about. It's all taken care of. The staff is so friendly that we can get anything done. It's all going to happen.
Hi there, my name is John Salmon. I'm an author. I am the author of, I think, 33 novels and a couple of nonfiction books. Almost all of my novels have been published by Dusty Saddle Publishing. And I'm being asked, what is it that you enjoy about working at Dusty Saddle? Well, they become like a family. I've had contracts with other publishing houses where you don't hear from them for months, maybe years, and they tell you, okay, you've signed the contract, we're going to publish your book, it'll be coming out in 4 years, so have a good life, we'll check back to you with you, and then they never do. So that's infuriating. But with Dusty Saddle, you're in contact with Nick Whale, the publisher, and his staff, and you develop a relationship that is close and warm. And in fact, Nick is so knowledgeable in the business about this that he becomes kind of like a surrogate literary agent and also a mentor. And so the author is not left out in nowhere land by himself. And the question, what's your favorite part of the Dusty Saddle experience, has to be the coming out of a new book. It's exciting. Each new book that comes out, it's an adventure. And I have to say, by the way, that Dusty Saddle is a great cover guy. His name is Kevin Diamond. He does beautiful covers. They're like artwork. And so it's a great thing. It really is. But it's exciting when a new book comes. Nothing beats it. So anyway. And I'm being asked now, what's Dusty Saddle's main focus? I would have to say it would be a continuing stream of cutting-edge Westerns from some of the best Western writers in the world. And also the emerging genres of creature horror and military books. Those are building too. So anyway, there's been great success with these, and deservedly so. And where do you see, the question is, where do you see Dusty Saddle in 5 years? I see them dominating the markets in which the genres that they participate in books, and a worldwide recognition for the innovative ways of their publishing. And now the question is, what's one thing that you wish everyone knew about Dusty Saddle? And I'd have to say, I wish that everyone knew that at a time when many publishing houses are going out of business, Dusty Saddle continues to grow because Nick Whale and his staff, they are innovators. They think out of the box about how to satisfy and entertain the readers. And it's a rare thing today, and getting rarer. But anyway, I think it speaks volumes for the great success of Dusty Saddle, and they will have continued success, no doubt. So anyway, thank you.
Hi, this is G. Wayne Tillman. I'm an author with Dusty Saddles, or DS Publishing. They have done the most recent 11 of my 38 novels, and I'm pleased to be working with them. They meet the criteria that I have for a great publisher: working with the publisher himself, working with people who design top covers, who are great editors and great marketers, and who work with #1 selling authors. Their focus is on a great product, a product just like what their readership demands. With staff additions, with a very strategic partnership recently with a major European publisher, I see nothing but big things on the horizon for the firm. I would envision books translated into languages to meet different market areas. I'm hoping for audible books and just a great expansion of their offering. These are really good people. It's a pleasure to work with them. They're people who care about their readers and their authors, and they love what they do.
What do I enjoy about working at DSP? The challenge. We're always doing something new, and you get to stretch your writing muscles and see just what you're capable of getting done. My favorite part of the DSP experience is that it brings writers of different styles together and combines it into really fascinating offerings for readers. What the main focus of DSP is to provide the majority, as many readers as possible, with a fantastic reading experience, with something that they can just dive into and suspend disbelief and just enjoy being somewhere else. And I think 5 years from now, DSP, which has reached a lot of highs in the publishing industry, mainly with Westerns, will be at the top of the game, and not just Westerns, but a lot of other genres as well, and making new inroads into publishing, to providing the printed word, good stories to people that they can enjoy and just have a good time with. What I wish everyone knew about DSP is just what a family-oriented place it is. As a writer with DSP, I feel like I'm part of a family. I'm not just a name on a roster, but someone who who is part of something bigger than himself. A chance to grow as a writer and to be all that I can be.
Hi, I'm Ash Lingham, the author of Levi Johnson Mountain Man Scout series, along with more than 150 novels. I've worked for Dusty Saddles Publications for over 2 years and wanted to tell you how I feel about my job. It's not easy writing bestsellers, but we always have access to Nick Well, the publishing director, which makes all the difference in the world. When I reach out, whether it be for a problem or advice, I always get a prompt answer. That's how dedicated he is to his business, his writers, and his team. I wish everybody knew how hard the whole team works to provide exciting material for our readers to enjoy. Our Dusty Saddles team, we have people like Nick and Lori Well and Kevin Diamond, among others, and writers like Casey Nash, Wayne Winkle, Mike McKeesey, and many more who are workaholics dedicated to putting out the best literature they can. It takes more than one person to write a bookseller. It takes a whole family.
What I enjoy working with DSP? Well, the answer is very easy. I really appreciate the support from the company, from the chief publicist, from the all other team members. Everything works fast and quick, and at the end of this process, there is always a decision which helps you as an author to create your idea. My favorite part of DSP is, well, they help and support the author as much as they can, and if they believe in a good book project, they will support you and help you, and this project will not take many months or weeks. It will even take days until this project is realized, and then you can work on the next. DSP concentrates mostly on westerns. That's the competence which is most important, but they are also widening their product range on military novels, horror, romance, anything else which sells. And talking about seeing DSP in 5 years, well, I cannot look into the future, but I hope that it will be a bright future for DSP and that they will have much success with what they do. My comparison is with a fast-moving train, which has just begun to pick up speed, and now the speed reaches a limit where everyone can see the success. And what everyone should know about DSP is it's a good and honest company, and if they make promises, they keep them for sure.
What I enjoy most about working with DSP as a publisher is the open-mindedness toward whatever I'm going to do. They may give certain directions that they would like to see a book go in, but after that, I'm not constricted in any way, and that's the best thing for a writer, is to not feel bound or hemmed in. My favorite part of working with DSP is probably the people that I've met, whether it's the staff who helped Nick, or if it's other writers who I've become very good friends with, several of. That's a pretty wonderful thing. It's there's not, everybody wants to do well, but it's not competitive. It's everybody's trying to help each other, and they brag on each other and support each other, and that's a really neat thing. As far as DSP's main focus, that's fairly simple. That's give the readers what they want, and as much of it as we can. Whether it's westerns or military or horror or romance, and I think that's what most of the writers want to do too. We want to give the readers what they're looking for in a timely manner and quality writing. As far as what I see for DSP in the next 5 years, I don't know. They are so innovative and forward-thinking. It would be impossible for me to guess that, because they're probably thinking, or will be thinking, of things that I haven't imagined yet as far as a line of writing goes. And the one thing that I wish everyone knew about DSP, well, of course it's going to be, I wish everyone out there knew that I have, 40 plus books through DSP that they could all grab. But I wish everyone knew just how many books are available to them that are great quality written books by quality individuals. there's no phoning it in with these books. You're going to get good reads every time. I hope y'all have a great day and check out DSP. You won't be disappointed.